Have you updated it recently? I think I remember everything but
Within the last hour, I updated it.
I haven't seen an update.
I read it.
A+ for you.
Yes.
I read it 4 hour ago.
It pretty much said you got blown away by a shotgun and
we all laughed.
nearly dead.
Laughed
Yeah, everybody.
I wish I hadn't read it.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Apparently Ellis is a stripper now. Have you seen the picture?
Honestly, guys, I didn't know until after I hired her.
Yes, dear.
Where is Ellis? Ellis!
Phoebe is who I'm missing.
Oh, we're actually doing it.
I know, right?
It's actually happening. Wait, is it actually recording? That's probably the one thing that'll go wrong. Nope,
Okay.
it's fine.
No, okay.
Hey, there's my spaceship.
That's my baby.
Oh, as if you heard it that time.
Yeah, that's right. I hear everything.
Everything. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, has everybody got their links? Has everybody read the thing? Has everybody
Where's the
enrolled
thing
20?
to read?
I don't have my link.
I
have
a character sheet.
I have my character sheet bookmarked.
I do.
So,
I should have called it Wings of Grimhild though, because it took me too long to find it.
Okay, who needs a link?
Where's the,
do.
Where's the
I found
recap
the
at?
link.
Oh, there it is.
It's in the Facebook event.
Yo, pixelized. Wings of Grimhild.
Session 4. We've
Title screen Halo Online OST.
we had 4 sessions.
I can't hear it. No.
This will be the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Is it just muted at the moment or not playing?
No, it is playing.
What's this music?
This is the worst headset, honestly.
Did you say that's a Woolworths headset?
No,
No,
it's
Coles.
close to Woolworths Coles brand. Turtle Beach. Horrible.
Turtle Beach, aren't they the expensive ones?
Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah, I've heard
Especially-
bad things.
Very very sad for him.
Oh, they say Turtle on the Beach would be able to hear more.
I'm thinking of my because I can't hear. So I gotta be wrong.
well either.
You can't hear what?
Like, just you guys are pretty drowned out from the music and whatnot.
You
can turn down the music.
Turn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can turn it down yourself in the settings and master music volume.
What's it doing? What do you know? There are 3 weeks. weeks. The last time we played a game of this was on the 21st of the 11th, 2016.
Oh,
Nice.
nearly 2 months ago.
Yep. I'll eat the rest of the vegetables, okay?
Alright.
No, they're mine.
Just remember there's not many vegetables on the spaceship.
Yeah, you just get protein paste.
Mm.
It's like
I love me
tofu,
some
but
protein
slimier.
paste. Hell yeah.
Alright, time to get a new note card.
No. I remember what I finally wanted to talk to you about, Squid.
Is it drugs?
Do you want to go into the secret zone?
Yeah, it's probably like just something I want to know personally.
Just
But-
okay, sure.
But yeah.
I just gotta go get something real quick.
Yeah, just be a sec.
Fine, I'll just be a sec too.
You guys are so dead.
I cannot find my blank cards. Where are they? I need them.
Clear out if I eat the rest of this?
No.
Hello?
Should have made more.
Hello?
Hello.
Ah!
Where the heck are my blank cards? What is happening? Oh, they're probably in my bag. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
So unorganized.
I'm alright. Who votes for Shannon to take over as GMing this?
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Who's
Because
gonna
he
be the
definitely
captain?
knows. Squidward.
Alright then. You guys start off on your space adventure.
You enter a black hole and die.
You see a black hole.
But by the time you see a
pass by.
black hole, it's too late.
Oh dear.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, I started DMing.
Yeah.
Wolf
I'm
got
back.
shot in the face already.
Fair enough.
Again.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm using my studio recording mic, so I won't push it forward.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it okay quality? It's not like too loud or anything?
It's a bit quiet, if anything.
Quieter now. Can't even hear you now.
What about now?
That's a bit better.
What about...
Ooh.
La 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 la.
Yeah, you're good.
That's good. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I can hear you. Still need to fix it. I'm kidding.
everyone's here. We did it.
Amazing.
Okay. The place gets hit by a nuke, you all die, game over.
Yeah, that's fun. It was probably
What
Wolf's
the-
fault.
Probably.
Threw our ship at some nuke.
I try and keep things interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very impressive if he was able to do that with like a shotgun wound to the chest.
Yeah, that's right.
I got better.
And that's a good point. Who the hell's gonna pilot the ship?
By the way, I can't hear the music. So got it going.
Yeah, I do have it going.
Yeah, I can hear it fine. Check to say if your master music volume level is low.
Nah, it's definitely up. I'm gonna just relaunch it.
Not like you need it anyway.
I like the atmosphere.
It's not essential.
It's essential for me.
Me too, lad. Jason was right. Wolf made some awkward conversation to warn the crew.
I was re-listening to it, man. It was great. Like, how about some of that sports ball last night? Mr. Doozy, they scored so many try goals.
I forgot about that.
If she only knew the pain that was coming.
He.
No, not you. The girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
now missing a foot and half her head's like pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Well, so's alright.
Alright, Mason, you sorted?
Like unresponsive for me all the time.
Huh?
Like the roll 20 page, like after a while it just goes froze and then it goes the page is unresponsive.
That's weird.
Try using something other than Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer is the future.
Use that Microsoft Edge.
The thing is, he actually said that thing, the Microsoft, like my Internet Explorer is the future back in 2006.
Oh, I gotta find out what my things are. My 3 things.
Okay, it was just Chrome. Chrome just sucks now. It's amazing. Amazing what's
Apparently you guys called the bot Dave.
Did we?
Yeah, the one that you guys powered up and
I
used.
asked Jason of all people, the name is something. He said Dave.
Did I name it?
Probably.
Yeah, you were like, call it Dave, and then Mason's like, oh, sure, I'll call you Dave.
Okay.
Good music, by the way. Good choice.
Yeah, that. No, it's on the different page now. This is Mateo before she got all leg shot off and face caved in. Oh, shot, sort of half splintered.
How was that old sports ball?
Here's a 102 Mark 8 combat drone.
Oh, cool. Where's that from?
The internet at large.
The World Wide Web.
Looks familiar.
Alrighty. So we are currently on the southern portion. Space southern, I guess. Portion of the central systems in the Periopus system. Planet Sony. You guys are currently in the docking bay 4-2C with Mateo in your cargo hold. Blood smears all across the dock. Mateo with now seared with a hot.
That's right.
It was
How
like
long
a
has it been
torch.
since the event?
Minutes.
Okay, just minutes.
Yep. Yes. I believe Dave, the bot, you guys had up took a bit of damage during the fight, so that'll need some repairs.
Yep.
And Wolf is currently being rushed to surgery. With a shotgun wound to his chest after having narrowly avoided death.
Because of Phoebe.
Because of Phoebe. Speaking of which, Phoebe, you are currently asleep. Just like passed out. It's everyone else's state. I don't think many people were hurt during the fight, were they?
I want to go talk to the captain.
Yeah, I'm just mentally hurt. I'm probably just in my quarters.
Okay, and what's going on with Mateo?
Well, we don't really have any holding cell type thing, do we?
No. Though she can't really move anyway at the moment.
Yeah. But all of our rooms are just like open rooms besides my one, right?
No, they're kind of walled off. It's been like the cargo container was kind of modified.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess if we have a spare room, I'm just putting her in there.
Okay.
Just leaving ground. Oh no, I crashed in my room. That's right. That's
Yeah. Yeah. And as memory serves, you sleep in the engine bay, so.
Yes.
Yes.
We do have a spare room.
All right. So, Drake, you wanted to go see the captain.
Yes. Oh yes, Captain, are you there?
Yeah, come in, Drake.
How are you holding up from what just happened a year ago?
It was quite intense, but you know, I'm quite shaken up about what happened to Wolf, but glad everybody else is alright.
You know the drive that she gave me? I've had a look at the contents on it, and I think you should have a look at it as well.
Alright.
And I proceed to show him on my little pad thingy.
Oh, do we
Okay.
have to go to the secret zone?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess
It's
it's
all-
private.
Alright.
All right. So it's the contents of Mateo's data pad, right?
I don't know.
Yes. Savannah.
Yeah, all the information
Yeah.
and stuff she's collected.
Yeah. So there's several news articles. One detailing the event that had happened in the docks only, I think it was about 6 days prior, where somebody just shot their way basically out of the docks. there's some incriminating photos of Mark Chamberlain, and also of another person whose identity is not listed.
Oh, who's
but
Mark
there's
Chamberlain?
Mark Chamberlain is the politician that this rogue bot is after.
Okay.
If you remember.
Yeah, the bot's still missing, isn't it? That's right, the
Yep.
one we're looking for. That was the job.
Yep. It was a publicity stunt by Guoyan. They sent their own bot after their own security team, basically, just to be a publicity stunt, and it's gone bad because it's gone out of control. But yeah, there's Mark Chamberlain in some interesting, I suppose. Like it doesn't. Yeah, there probably is actually some like. Basically, first there's a couple of photos of him basically having sex with like various different people, and then there's one where he's sorry,
all at once.
No, separate times, and one where he's sort of doing a back alley deal with some shady looking guy, and then there's some similar photos of another person who you don't recognize, not including Mark Chamberlain. There's shipping logs, all information all about the Halipus, which is the ship that the bot came in on, and details about the captain, Jiao Su, and about each of the crew that are on there, that were on the ship, all of whose identity tags I think you guys have. There is some personal like diary sort of logging notes as what's her name, Mateo was tracking the bot, and it looks like the bot's been to like it's robbed a few like weapons dealer places, obviously not really taking anything, just trashed the joint, and then yeah. So it's like a bit confusing. Obviously, her summary is that it must be looking for something specific.
Yeah. So the one where somebody went through and just gunned down a bunch of people, was that Mateo or the bot?
Neither by the looks.
Yeah, interesting.
Alright, that's all the information.
Alright.
So, do with that what you will. If you want to tell the crew, I'm all for it, but I think maybe leaving some details out might be best, because...
Surely you could have had this conversation in the other room.
We are alone in a room, you're not here.
Yeah, well,
Exactly. It's just, you know, so that you guys don't know this stuff.
yeah, but no, as in, surely you should have had the conversation of leaving things out, but telling the crew some stuff in the other room. Because now you're just holding that over us.
Yeah, but now you're also wasting time doing this, so...
It doesn't matter. Like, it's the information that's a thing, not necessarily the fact that somebody's holding information. I trust you guys enough to matter.
Anyway, Drake, I think maybe we should try and get a bit more out of Mateo once she awakes.
If she ever does awake.
Well, she'll wake up. Sure, it's not too bad. If not, we'll work out something when it comes to that. If it comes to that, I'm sure she's gonna wake up.
I'll keep an eye on her.
Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna pop down to where Wolf is and see how his surgery's going.
Alright, and I'll just...
Alright. Who else is doing stuff? Alice? Phoebe? Sophie?
Smash.
Anyone doing anything?
Do I wake up at all?
Smashed? Nah, not during this time.
I think I actually might look into her. Like, if there's any details on her as a bounty hunter, Mateo.
Oh, okay. So you want to
It's like-
basically Google her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I've got to remember how to play this game.
Which skill would I use for that?
Probably Culture Criminal.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because there'd be different for a bounty hunter. There'd be like sort of different channels that you go through, like knowing where to go, sort of in terms, even like digital spaces as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably intelligence and Culture Criminal. Keep in mind there's the skill macro.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, first things first, everywhere you look, it always refers to Mateo as a he.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
It seems that Mateo generally operates fairly anonymously and and under the guise that she's Guy. You know that she used, now that her helmet's broken, probably not anymore, but did use a voice synthesizer, and her voice sounded quite robotic while she was in the armor. Yeah, she's pretty well renowned actually. It's got a Yelp review that's 5 stars. It's pretty good. Had a lot of ties with Sunbeam, who, if you remember, Sunbeam's the guys that you guys took out. Sorry, no, that you worked with to take out the Red Tigers in the second episode.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's done a lot of work for them and had a lot of ties with them. Most things are either most jobs she's taken are either search and destroy or not quite assassinate, but more track people down.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, Flint, you head off to the medical center.
Yep. I'll probably tell the crew, whoever's around and not asleep or whatever, that I'm going down there if they want to come with.
Yeah. I'd say I'd probably be doing the research in that time.
Yeah.
Also, I might just write up everything I found, and just put it on Flint's desk or something.
Yep. It's like a dossier sort of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Nobody else wants to go with Flint?
No.
Okay. All right. So you head on down there. You've got to ask with triage nurses and everything like that. Try and figure out where he's in. He's in post-op when you finally catch up with him, and you're only allowed in for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because they're still dealing with a few things. But he's post-op, so you head in there and he's all torso is kind of wrapped up pretty tight with bandages. The doctor on the way in, he's escorting you basically to his room, and he's talking about how there on the surface it looks pretty good, but there's still some internal injuries that'll only heal with time, and he's very lucky that it didn't impact too many organs and things like that. He's very lucky with the placement of the shot that it didn't just kill him immediately. He also commends the quick thinking of whoever it was that stopped the bleeding.
Yeah. Is he awake or still asleep?
I think you're awake. Wolf, as Flint comes in with the doctor. The doctor sort of to one side, just shows you in, and then
Throws me
it's
through
gonna
the
be too long.
curtain.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Wolf. Yeah. You feeling alright?
Yeah, they say I got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they also say I'll never play Spaceball again.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame, but sure you can
Yeah.
still watch.
I'm sure I can. I don't think not that I ever have played it, but
Yeah. It's good to see you alright, though.
yeah, I'll be up and flying the ship again in no time.
Well, you just take it easy until then, alright?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're better before you start flying the ship around again.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not getting into any face-to-face combat again with some great beast armored mech suit of a guy.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
I mean, that man must have been 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
Tell you what. If anything less, then I would have been able to take him.
I'm sure you would have. You know, if wasn't for Phoebe, you probably wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, yeah. Phoebe's a good kid. So, reckon you can get me out of here just now?
Right now?
I don't really like hospitals. I spent most of my childhood cooped up in these godforsaken, sterilized white holes. Just want to get out of here.
Well, you just come out of surgery, I think. Maybe you should...
Yeah, just put one of them sheets over me and pretend I'm a corpse. Just wheel me straight out the front door.
I might check with your doctor first, alright? And then, if he says he's gonna keep you any longer than a day, I'll come back to you, alright?
I guess I could do it with a bit of rest for a day.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go see the doctor though.
Okay.
See when he's supposed to be coming out.
Yep. Yeah, he says that the surgery went well, and he recovered pretty quickly from anesthetic, and although he needs a few days of bed rest, he'll be happy to release him later in the afternoon.
Oh, good. Then yeah, I'll go tell Wolf that should be coming out this afternoon.
Alright.
Yeah. Though I can still wheel you out with the blanket over you if you prefer.
On second thoughts, maybe just a couple hours.
Alright, I'll come pick you up then. And then yeah, I guess I'll head back to the ship. Pick up my my info form.
Yeah, there's a dossier on your desk.
Yeah.
Alright, just a reminder, you have the phone number of somebody, Drake? Phone number of somebody that you tried to call, and you introduce yourself as Yatsu, who is obviously the dead captain of the Halipus, and they were silent. By the way, they introduced themselves as Sam, female voice, and then were silent after you said, "This is Yatsu," and and then wouldn't pick up after then, just as a little reminder.
Do I know about that?
Yeah, there was a discussion about it because you guys all had to figure out how to rig up an anonymous call.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Yeah, so... Right. Yeah, that's just something I didn't include in the recap, so I thought I'd mention that. It has been a while. One sec, guys. Um, yeah. So, what do you guys do? It's probably been maybe an hour and a half since the fight.
I'm still watching girly go. I'll
Yep.
call her peg leg from now on.
I think she's probably sleeping, honestly, because
Yeah,
it's
I'll
a
just
lot
watch
for
her
somebody
while she
to deal with.
sleeps.
I guess I'd tell everybody who's up and around that Wolf's going to be coming out this afternoon in a few hours or so, so yeah.
Just as an aside, that's like crazy fast.
Yeah. This is the future though.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure he can do it.
Yeah, these days it would be like you're in hospital for like 6 months.
Yeah, that's right.
If you
After
survive
a
at all.
gunshot wound. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I guess I go see Gray as well. Say, Gray, you leave this on my desk?
Yes, I did. Thought you wanted to know a bit more about the cargo we picked up.
Yeah, thanks for that. She's interesting person.
Yeah, also it's interesting that she's got close links to that group we took out the Red Suns. Was it?
The Red Tigers.
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam is the group that you guys that got on side, so you worked with them.
Yeah, who was the one we took
Yeah.
out?
Red Tigers.
Yeah, Red Tigers.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's interesting.
Wait, is she close to Sunbeam or Red Tigers?
Sunbeam.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which doesn't really make sense
Yeah.
as like a link, but it's just interesting nonetheless.
Yeah. That is quite interesting. I wonder if perhaps they weren't happy with us after all.
Well, we didn't upset them too much, did we?
I mean, well, I hope we didn't. Anyway, thanks for the information. I'm gonna go see if Phoebe's up.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just go back to whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, I go to Phoebe's room, ring the doorbell. Ding dong.
Phoebe, it's been an hour and a half, so you're probably like lightly sleeping, and so that probably wakes you up.
What do you want?
Hey Phoebe, it's Flint. You mind if I come in?
You hear like rustling and stuff, and it's like, oh, just give me a second. Just like getting out the room and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really quickly.
I guess
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
sleeping
come
in the
in.
engine room. Alright, so yeah, I come in. Right. Good to see you're up and about. You were quite worn out after all that.
Yeah. Preventing death is quite exhausting.
Yeah, I didn't realise you had any teachings in the medical way. Where did you learn that stuff?
Well, I did take. I did go to a lot of schools on my planet. Mum and Dad, they really wanted to educate me.
Yeah, well,
You know, yeah, parents.
yeah, that's good though. Don't think Wolf would be around if it wasn't for you.
Is he alright? How's he doing?
Yeah, he's good. He's going to be out this afternoon, back on the ship.
This afternoon. Medicine is a crazy thing to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad everything's alright. What's the situation with that crazy person with the guns?
Drake's looking after her at the moment. She's still asleep, I think.
Okay, I should probably go prepare Dave until like somebody starts walking, I guess.
Yeah.
Was there
Anyway.
anything else you wanted to say, Captain?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you for what you did. Like I said, Wolf wouldn't probably be around if it wasn't for you, so thank you.
Well, we're all family now, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Is Dave in the room, Squid, or like?
No, I'd be in the cargo bay.
I'll probably just like yell out, Dave, come over here, like just bring him here to repair.
Yep. Just looking at how much that costs. Um,
10 million credits.
I know, right?
Was it only like 500 or 1,000 or something?
Yeah, it won't be too much. Sweet, 100. All right, so 100 credits per hit point, and he lost 6 hit points.
All right.
600 credits, and a couple hours work.
Is there a collective credits like in general, like for the ship or something, or the team?
That's up to Flint. How you go with that stuff?
Oh, it's good. Can you send me
this
the
is-
link to the bank stuff?
I was just
You have it
asking
on
if there
your
was a thing.
sheet.
Oh, do I?
Accounts. Yep.
But yes, people will probably like run after Flint after like he left. Like, Captain,
Yeah, Phoebe, what is it?
the Dave needs a bit of repairs after that fire. He took quite a bit of a hit, so I was just asking if we could like split the cost or something to repair him close to full or something.
How many credits do I have?
I can cover a few of the repairs. I got 250 credits. I'm willing to part with 200 for good old Dave.
How much is it going to cost?
What's the max health?
10.
10, and he took 6.
Yep.
He took quite a bit of damage, so I think an estimate will be around 500 to 600 credits to get him fully repaired. We don't have to do it fully now. I'm willing to part with 200 if you want to go 200 as well.
Yeah, 200 should be alright.
Thanks, Captain. You should like gives you a little slight nudge on the shoulder or whatever it is, you know, the fist bump thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like go for repairs.
All right, so you're putting 400 into it.
Yeah, 400.
So basically, you're just buying supplies for your on-ship fabricator because you guys have a workshop on board. It's got like 3D printers for parts and things like that. So you just buy supplies for that, print out the parts that you need, and do the repairs. It'll take you a couple of hours, but it's probably work that you appreciate because it's just kind of
Phoebe loves it.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, so you're done for a couple of hours. What's everyone else doing?
Am I able to like put customized paint on it as well? These 3D
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
just
yeah.
put a little bit of pink on the new armor.
Sure. And you do have a second one of these bots as well, by the way.
Wait, what? You have a second
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have two. You only fired up one of them.
Yeah.
You do have a second one. Yep.
I think I just keep doing a bit of research.
Yep.
Just chasing whatever leads I can find.
Yep.
To
I
do
think-
with it.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have the information. That's right. Almost blew the whistle there. Yeah, okay. Yes, just keep doing a bit of research, see what else you can find out.
Yeah. Probably until the girl wakes up.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll deal with that then, I guess. Drake at a certain point, yeah, she wakes up and looks over at you, sort of groggily. Savannah?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
She wakes up and sort of looks over at you a bit groggily. It's been a couple hours.
So you're still alive and kicking. Get it? Because you're missing a leg.
Thank you. Your humor is not really appreciated.
Oh, you know what they say, laughter is the best medicine.
She flips you the bird.
Well, I managed to talk the police away from coming to check into the ship. So you'll be fine until wherever you want to get off at. But I was thinking, maybe until after this job is done, considering we are hunting the same thing, maybe you'd want to work with us until it's over.
And have a, 5, 6, 7-way split of 100 grand? I don't think so.
Well, it's that, or we'll be taking the entire thing ourselves. I don't think you realize right now you are in our ship. Whether you want to be a guest or a prisoner is up to you.
Well, I'm clearly not going to go bounty hunting today, am I? And she points to her foot. Her lack of foot.
Well, you know those old stories about pirates in the sea? You can just be one of them. I'll be sure to find you a pirate somewhere.
Chuckles just a little bit.
See? Isn't that better?
I've got... I've taken wounds similar to this before. I've got someone who can deal with it. Obviously, you best admit it, eh? And I'm not happy about it, but it probably takes me out of the running for this one.
Well, as long as you don't hold a grudge against us.
Oh, yeah, no, I do. I'm coming back to kill you all.
Well, thank you for telling me that.
Speaking of which, did I manage to catch that bloke that tried to tackle me?
Yeah, unfortunately, he died.
Too bad.
Yes, it is a shame. No, I guess I'm gonna have to go away for a little bit. If you could just rest up a bit more. And we'll see what happens from here on.
She smiles. No problems.
Alright, I'm going to close the door behind
What?
me.
What have you done with her gear?
I assume.
She's still
Wait.
wearing her armor because it
Oh,
would
is
be
she?
hard to remove it.
I'm assuming the rest we wouldn't keep in the same room.
I'm gonna go outside the door and use my comms to contact the captain to come to me because I don't want to leave her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on down.
So I assume if we talk quietly, she won't be able to hear us.
Well,
I had a talk with our little friend Pegleg over there.
Yeah,
And
she's awake.
yes, and she's planning to kill us all once she gets better.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyway,
Now, there are a few ways we can deal with this. She's weak at the moment, so just put her in an airlock and send her to a nice icy grave. But I don't know how you or the others feel about it.
well, there's a few questions I still need answered, but yeah, I think the airlock's idea is pretty good.
I think when you go talk to her, you should have some of the muscle around.
Yeah, maybe I'll grab Ellis before I go in.
Yep. And I'll just keep on watching her while you do that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna open up the door and go back in.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for Ellis. Ellis! Where are you?
Alice.
You're muted.
I'd just be in my quarters.
Okay. I guess I'll find you eventually. Like, Ellis, our friend's woken up. We're gonna ask her a few questions. I'd like you to be there for them.
Sure. Let me just get up, pick up my sword, and start following you.
Cool.
That's all I say.
Well, yeah, I'd probably.
Sword?
Oh, unit gun, whatever. I forget.
You've got a sword as well.
Huh.
Hey, you've got a modern
Yeah.
blade.
Yeah. I'm sure I probably would have noticed something by now because I was looking out for it.
Yeah,
I'd
probably.
just run into the captain and be like, oh, what's going on?
Just our friend's woken up. We're gonna ask her a few questions.
Mind if I get down on this?
Oh, that's alright.
Okay. Well, I just follow them in.
Okay, so the three of you walk into the room.
What's she doing?
Sitting there, giving Drake daggers.
Oh, hey, good to see you're up.
It's fantastic to be up.
Yes, I don't suppose you thought you would see the light of day, or at least the light of the ship.
I've been in worse scrapes.
So, you in contact with Sunbeam?
I am. What of it?
Well,
Be a fool in my line of work not to consider them.
yeah. Just wondering why you shot one of my crew members, and tried to take on the rest of us.
You got in my way.
I mean, we're after the same thing. And it's clear that the same thing wasn't here.
You're new to this business, aren't you?
Well, maybe.
You're going to find out pretty quickly that the target itself is not the challenge. The challenge comes in getting the target before anybody else, and that comes maybe with a little bit of hazard for your competition. Think you're the first ones to investigate their shipping route, find their crew dead. They've been dead for nearly a week. You don't seriously think you'd be the first one here. You don't seriously think I was the first one there.
With that in mind, it seems a bit unnecessary to try and kill us.
Fewer people looking for work, the more jobs I get.
So
Supply and demand, you see.
is this all it was really about? You just thought you'd take out the competition?
Well, your manner of doing things was a bit blunderous. So I figured it'd be an easy hit. Didn't know you had one of those bots.
Yeah. Sure, it was quite the surprise for you. Anyway, Gray, you got any questions for her?
Gray.
Yeah. Did have some before. Probably something along the lines of just like, well, since you're probably not going to finish this bounty, do you have any useful information to give us?
Drake, where are you? What are you doing? Are you
Oh,
just hanging in the background, or?
Yeah, I'm just hanging in the background.
Okay.
I'm in the shadows.
Alright, yeah. She says, I've got some interesting photos of him.
Wait, what did you say?
She smiles.
Oh, is that all? Anything else?
I think that's all I need.
Everyone, please leave for a moment.
Sure thing. Sure thing.
Well, if you don't mind, Drake, I'd like to stay.
You and only you may stay.
Alright. Well, if you'll excuse us.
Do you think it's a good idea to have yourself in there by like without any muscle? If you didn't think you'd need me, then why was I here?
Well,
Fine. You can stay too.
Yeah.
I think everybody just looks at Sophie.
Well, why can't I stay then?
No. It's not something I'm willing to discuss with other people, if it's what I think it's about.
yeah, I go up to Sophie and like put my hand on her shoulder and like, sorry, but yeah, just gonna have to miss this one, unfortunately.
Fine. Can I have your boys club? Oh wait.
Ellis is a girl,
Oh yeah.
so is the girl on the bed.
I forgot about Ellis at least.
It's about 50-50.
It's a pretty regular club, really.
I take that back then. Nah, I just leave.
I'm assuming you want to have this conversation in the secret zone?
Yep.
Yeah, alright.
Boring. I'm gonna get dinner.
Alright.
So, what do you know about me?
I had some work once, on behalf of Sunbeam, of course, to track down a man. A man who did some interesting work for a company that I'm sure you recognize, Luxembourg Multistellar.
I'm afraid I don't.
Well, you do, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. Right. Well, this man in particular was flanked. Well, flanked, let me say. Had a party, I guess, of about 6 of you.
What do you mean? I'm in the back, like near the door, just leaning against the door frame. But I just pike up.
Yeah, she looks at you. She's like, well, look at him, and then picture another 5 of him, and then some douchebag that I was hired to kill.
Wait, 5 of him?
That's enough. I'm asking the questions here. What exactly do you know? Do you know anything about me prior to 6 years ago?